I have the Glow Up Diaries Season 2 journal coming out, so I have to plan that. Oh my goodness, phone, just stay still, please. Thank you. You look tired, Olivia. I don't feel that tired right now. I haven't had coffee. I'm not I drink coffee sometimes. I only drink it when I want energy. Or sometimes I'm just walking in the city. I'm just I just feel like getting a coffee. I just feel like being that aesthetic bitch who's getting a freaking overpriced coffee. Actually, no, I would be the one to get a smoothie. I love smoothies. Smoothies are so good. Does anyone like smoothies? I'm obsessed with smoothies. I just love them so much. Are you still a student? I'm always a student. I'm a student of life. No, seriously, I'm not in school or anything, but I'm constantly taking online classes. There's a lot of free ones online, so it's kind of nice. I'll never, I'll be 60 years old, I'll be a student. I've always loved the idea of being a student. I've always loved the idea of having a teacher. So that's why, I seriously wish I had some sort of, film mentor kind of thing. I don't have one. But I was man, I wish I had, a film teacher. I want to be, a better filmmaker. I've never really thought of it that way. I never saw myself as truly, a filmmaker. I mean, I'm not, a filmmaker, but I don't know. Sometimes I think, episode 2, I wouldn't really call it a video. I would call it a little deeper than a video. I don't know. I want to be a filmmaker, though, I think. I don't really know exactly. But yeah, but only when they're smooth. I don't like the really grainy ones. Yeah, no, even though. Okay, I'm gonna drink more water. Drink with me, people. And more than half the drink have ice cream in it. Oh no, I do not like I don't like smoothies from places like Jamba Juice, Robex. Their stuff is just not good. I like it from okay, in LA there are really organic, good smoothie places. And so I always get it unsweetened. It's in LA they have all these super, people in LA are very health conscious and stuff. That is so cold. Oh gosh. So yeah. I literally have some, I still need to edit. I do have my delicious sparkling water that's lukewarm. Do you prefer oat milk or almond milk? So I used to like oat milk, but now I just think it's too sweet. So almond milk unsweetened. Oat milk, okay, basically I had this experience with oat milk where I matched it with this cereal. And the cereal was, I mean, it wasn't those super sugary cereals, one of those really bland ones. But for some reason, I don't know, ever since after that, I was just why is oat milk so sweet? So, where are you from? So, for those wondering, I am originally from Los Angeles. So people are are you not from here? You're saying that's your dream place. I am from Los Angeles, but I lived with my mom and dad outside of the city when I was young, right? Growing up, I lived not in the city. If you can see right now, okay, I have my blinds up, but do you see all these buildings? I live in the city now. That's always been my dream. Oh, you guys I can't wait to do an apartment tour, but look at my apartment. Okay, you see my camera, but it's got this it's got modern vibes. You see, that's cement on the wall. Isn't that so cool? Is anyone a fan of this? And I got a white fluffy rug. I got this minimal lamp, and I got that white fluffy pillow. Simple couch. That's gold. So yeah. My apartment is exactly me. It's a lot of white. If you saw my desk right now, it's all white, just with one lamp, one candle, and then my Mac, and then a white desk, and then a white modern chair. But yeah. So I will be doing an apartment tour. Yeah, I never really understood when people are whenever people hate or something, they're oh my gosh, you're privileged, I'm not. when I was younger, I never saw it that way. Like when I saw me and my friend, we would be in computer class and we would go watch YouTubers like apartment tours. We never responded in the way of like, oh, that she's so like I'll never make it. Like she's lucky. She just got that. Whatever. Well, first of all, realizing that I worked really hard, you know, like with YouTube and stuff like that. But secondly, I always saw it as like when I was younger and like I had like 500 subscribers, I always got inspired. I feel like life is all about perspective. You can choose how you react to something. You can let yourself say, oh, I'll never get it. She's privileged, I'm not. And at the end of the day, does that make you any happier? It doesn't. And isn't the point of life to feel good? I mean, I think the point of life is to have meaning and to, you know, well, I'm reading this book and it's like talking about how the point of life, it should not only be happiness, which I agree, because he's saying that you also want meaning in your life and all that. But what I'm saying is like, I started to realize that is like, don't you want to, it's your job to make yourself happier. And to do that, it's about perspective. Okay, I don't want to say, but there are like, you know, there are some kids, they don't have anything and they're the happiest people. And you see some people, I don't know about Justin Bieber, but sometimes he seems like he's pretty sad. Like, I mean, I think he's even said it before. He's like, I have everything and I'm not like that happy. I think he's happy now. I don't really know. But I know at some point he said something like that. It goes to show it's about perspective. And I don't know. And so, yeah. And also realizing like something else you guys will see in my lifestyle. Maybe you guys will like it as well. But I really got into minimalism. I'm like really inspired by it. And maybe this will make you feel better, but it certainly makes me really happy. Minimalism is about having less things and focusing on the things that truly matter in life. The relationships you build with people, the activities. So look, I love a good handbag, but I also like being a minimalist, so I don't like having too many things. You can see from my apartment how minimal it is. And basically, they say that desire is the root of suffering. You know, if you're at school and you see someone with a way more expensive handbag or this or that, like that's the root of suffering. But I don't know, growing up, I've always been someone who just wasn't really into that stuff. And I've always poured my heart into like my passion. And as a result, when you pour your heart into you find love out of something so much deeper. The happiness is just, it's so unmatched. It's a different kind of happiness. And so, like, I always, like, told my mom, I'm like, I'd rather spend my money on ballet class than, I don't know, like an item. Do you know what I mean? I love shopping, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying, please don't get that wrong. Like, I'm a girl, I like shopping. I'm just saying I like to have less things and focus on the things that matter. So, I hope one day I can move into... Well, this kind of goes, I think this goes against minimalism. I'm not like a 100% minimalist in that sense, but like I like having few furniture. I don't like having much furniture in my apartment. I don't like having many things. And do you get what I'm saying though with minimalism? And so I'm saying I'd rather spend it on an activity. I'd rather like journaling, you know, that like an activity rather than an item. And as a result, I lose the desire. Like I live in LA where there is so much of like, you know, brands and this and that. Don't get me wrong. Again, I don't want people to think like I like a nice handbag, but I'm just saying that I don't have it like some desire for it. Like it's like kind of empty. I don't know. It's just kind of what I don't know if you get what I mean, but yes, I am 5'6.5". I have a question. Does everyone think that I'm like really short or something? Okay, I need to drink more water, even though I'd rather eat tacos than buy furniture. Yeah, buy some ingredients. Start cooking, people. Okay, I need to like start cooking more. So you don't binge at all anymore. I don't binge at all anymore.